Hey everyone, it's Craig from Flying Wheels in Danville, New Hampshire. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribing, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up if this video is at all interesting. A few weeks ago, I bought 5 cars, all for under $400 each. It's tax season, so I'm buying a bunch of cars to try to stock up and get them ready. I paid a mobile auto detailer $140 to clean up some of my cars for me. Here's the first one right here. Look at the shine on that beautiful car. 02 Chrysler Sebring, 120,000 miles, one owner, convertible. Not the most reliable, not the best car on the road, but I paid like $380 for it, and it's super clean. Here's what it looks like now. I'm gonna give you a quick walkthrough. This cost me $140. I gave the guy a key and left a check, and he went through the whole thing today. Look at the shine on the hood. He polished the headlights for me. Wait till you see these wheels. The chrome wheels came back amazingly. He shined my tires for me. Even scrubbed the top. Watch the glow from the taillights. You can even see the taillights, they have a glare coming off them. So he polished the taillights, the rear bumper. I can't believe how nice this car came out for $140. He made this thing go from a $380 car to easily a $2,000 car. Look at, vacuum the seats, or condition the seats, vacuum the carpets, shine my dash. I haven't done anything to this car but pay $400 for it and pay $140 to have it cleaned. It's amazing. It is 0 degrees out, literally 0 degrees out. I can only be out a few minutes at a time because it is so flipping cold out. But I do want to give you a follow-up on those 5 cars that I bought for under $400. That Pontiac Montana that I bought for like $380, including the buy fee. It's an 01, 02, 03, something like that. Has 160,000 miles. It has 4 brand new snow tires on it. The snow tires alone are worth more than I paid for the car. It's wicked windy, so I'm sorry that my hair's all over the place. My nose is bright red like a Santa Claus. Wicked cold. But anyway, I got this minivan. It was in pretty good shape. The rocker panels are solid. The body is immaculate. I paid $140 to have a guy detail it. 140 bucks. So I paid $380 plus $140 to have it detailed. So I'm not into it for a ton of money. The thing runs great, has an ABS light on. Power steering whines a little bit. I had it through the shop briefly just to make sure lights, horn, wipers, all that worked and that it wasn't unsafe for somebody to drive. I will sell it as is because there's not a ton of money that I can invest into these cars. I sell them cheap. I sell them at a discount in need of repairs. So somebody that has a little bit of money but not a ton of money can buy this van for $1,500, put $500 into it, and they'll get a good running car for $2,000. And that's how I sell the cheap stuff. At my cheap shop, I tell them, listen, it needs stuff, it needs work. Anticipate repairs. You're going to need to put money into these cars. You're welcome to take it to a repair shop to have them inspected prior to buying. That way you cover your own butt. They know what they're getting into. You can sell it with a clear conscience and then still make a little bit of money. Not a ton of money, but I mean, if I make $900 on a $500 investment, it's a pretty amazing market. The thing that I absolutely love the most about this minivan is this right here. This little tag makes this car worth so much more money. That's a current inspection sticker, meaning it passed safety and emissions this year, meaning it's safe for the road. So if somebody can come look at this car, will it pass inspection? It passed this year. That's a huge sticker right there for somebody to buy it. Now they will have to get it inspected on their own, but the fact that it passed this year is a good sign for that car. So I have 2 dealerships. One sells good cars, one sells cheap cars. I have several videos on why. I'm actually gonna make a new video coming up explaining why I do have 2 dealerships in detail. So if you're not subscribing already, make sure you subscribe. But you'll see here all of my cheap stuff. Everything's under like $2 grand, under $2,500. I show by appointment, that's why they're covered in snow and buried. So people come out, they come see the cars by appointment. They don't just stop in all day long like they do my other shop. Let's go check out some of those other cars that I bought. I couldn't be out there anymore. It was so cold. But that's part of what it's like being a car dealer in New Hampshire in the winter. It's absolutely freaking miserable. If you've ever seen the videos of how cold it is in New Hampshire and what it's like going to a car dealership, check it out. You can see the link above. I'm gonna run to my other shop right now to show you the other cars that I bought because those ones actually turned out to be total winners. We put it on the lift, we checked them out. They passed inspection or needed like minimal things for us to do them. So we did brakes or batteries or whatever it needed to have done to pass inspection. We detailed them, they came out super clean. Enough that I'm actually keeping them on my retail lot. The Subaru, we did a windshield on, we did a rear wheel bearing, we did some brakes. The Saab, that Saab came out amazing. That Saab was not a lot of money. and we ended up doing a battery on it. I found that tail light that was cracked or missing the lens. I found the tail light for like $100 on eBay. We went through it, had an exhaust leak, so we fixed the exhaust leak in-house. We went through the whole car. It came out really nice, and after we detailed it, the car was spotless. So what I thought was worth like $1,500, a couple people actually mentioned on YouTube, some of you guys had said I'm undervaluing that car. So I have it listed locally for $2,500. It's a, excuse me, it's a 2006, 160,000 miles, 6-speed transmission or 5-speed transmission. The car runs great, and it's clean, and it's pretty. I got a new mount because nobody likes that I hold my camera, so I got a new mount on my dashboard, so it might be a little shaky now. Well, anyway, the Saab I have listed for around $2,500. The Subaru, I did a windshield. I have that listed for $4,000. I think I paid around $1,000. I probably have $500 or $600 and some time into it now. What was the other car I bought? It was an Avalon, a Sebring, a Montana, the Subaru, the Saab. There had to have been something else because it was 5 or 6 cars that I bought that day. Well, anyway, let's head over to the shop and check it out over there. So here we are at my retail lot. You can see I got a 12 F-150, a 13. I have a 12 Sienna, a 12 Cadillac SRX. Here's one of my favorite buys because I wasn't really expecting it. To be honest with you, I forgot that I even bought it. This is the 2006 Saab 9.3, has 163,000 miles. You'll see I have a window sticker at $2,800 on it. It is super clean, and I wasn't expecting this, so after detailing it, I saw how clean it was, and then we put it up on the lift to have it inspected. Didn't need a ton of work, so we just did anything it needed. It had great tires on it, great brakes. Again, I repaired the exhaust. I did a little bit of work to it. I replaced this taillight, and the car came out amazing. So now I have a $2,800 window sticker on it. Any offer really is gonna turn a profit for me. But at $2,800, somebody's gonna get a great car, and I'm gonna make a lot of money on it. Here's another one that I actually forgot that I bid on. It's a 2012 Chevy Equinox. Definitely didn't pay $480 for it. I spent a lot of money on it, but it turned out to be a really clean car. I had looked at it in the morning. I had bid on it at the auction, and then I forgot that I had an if bid on it, and they called me the next day telling me that the seller accepted my if bid. Here's that Subaru. This one is another, well, I guess they're all my favorites. Here's one of my favorites. This is an 08 Subaru Legacy. This was like $1,000, I think, maybe $1,100 with the buyer fee. Came with a car inspection sticker. I replaced the windshield. I did brakes on it. I did a wheel bearing. It had great tires on it. When I opened the hood, all the value is right there, because when I opened that hood, I found a timing belt and water pump sticker. The timing belt and water pump had already been done recently, which is amazing because that's the first question that everybody asks. I had it detailed. It's a standard transmission, which makes the car a little bit more fun, a little harder to sell, because who the heck drives a standard transmission besides me and some of you guys now? But I have a $4,500 window sticker on it. I have it listed locally for $39.95 online, and I probably have $1,600 into it. So here's just an example of the retail cars, the stuff I sell at my good shop. Do a state inspection, rear brake pads, 2 auction sensors. We did the windshield, rear sway bar links, driver light bulb. So in total, we had it detailed as well. In total, we spent $1,215 on that Subaru after the purchase. And that's a retail cost, so obviously it's less than that. I mean, this is customer cost, what it would cost a customer to do, not what it has us to do. But just plan this, just say it's that $1,200 plus we paid $1,000 for it. So if I had actually spent this much money on the car, I'd be into it for $2,300, and I have it listed for $45. So I'm still doubling your profit on it, making 100% margin on it. Now, when I say 100% margin, don't expect 100% of that to go in your pocket, because that's not how it works. You have to pay the mechanic, you have to pay for your electricity, your internet, your cable, your telephone, you have to pay for all your online marketing tools. It's so expensive to run a business. So if I'm making 100% profit on a car, it sounds amazing. It's probably 33%. Typically 33% profit goes into your pocket out of everything. So, and that's generally in every business. I own a painting company and 33% went into my pocket in the painting company. So that's pretty normal. So I have to make 100% profit just to turn a 33% profit in my pocket so I can get paid. So that's it for my $400 day on those 5 cars. I feel like there was one other, and I just don't see it around. I don't remember what it was. If you guys remember what that 5th or 6th car was, comment down below and I'll show it to you. But that day, when I had said it's a $10,000 day, was probably right. I made about $10,000 that day once these cars sell. So did I make $10,000 that Thursday? No. But when all the cars sell, you total up the profits, it should be around $10,000 because I went to that auction that day and bought some good stuff. Now again, I have 2 lots. If you want to see why I have 2 different dealerships, check out my next video that's coming up. But I did have fun that day. I don't always buy cheap cars. It's just tax season, and that's when I buy all the tax season cars. Once the tax season is over, I kind of chill out again and just keep that lot afloat over there and focus on the good stuff again. But while people have their $1,500 to $3,500 tax checks, I need to capitalize on it. I need to take advantage of it and make sure I have stuff ready to be sold, good cars ready to be sold to that person that has cash in their hands. Guys, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, make sure you're following me for more fun car videos, business tips, tricks, and trades. And you can follow my day-to-day on Instagram at flying_wheels_. Adios, everybody. See y'all later. Thanks again.